What up, world? It's your boy, Riley Puddin Peters. And this week, we saw what was truly a wacky wildcard weekend. We witnessed sunshine rise from the ashes like a phoenix. We saw Danny Dimes do it all, letting his legs run the Giants through the Vikings. Well, we saw Purdy still being dirty. And that's pretty cool. Ravens, well, they got to go with backup Lamar, which was, better than they thought. But at the end, one fumble ends it all. For Baltimore, they're out. Dolphins versus Bills. Mike McDaniel thought he was going to smoke the competition, but he ended up just vaping on the sideline, sadly. And Cowboys Buccaneers, well, that was just a whole lot of misses for everyone. This is the Trash Talk Tailgate.
And he scores on the last play of the game. Touchdown! They talk about that ball. Becomes a nation forever.
Are you ready? Riley Peters.
You got barbecue back there, and you didn't invite me. Hurt my feelings.
Preston
One of the best young coaches in college football.
It's the Trash Talk Tailgate.
Strong right slot, C right. Spider 2-wide banana seal. You're going to call it like it's your favorite play you've ever gotten in your life.
Like I said, I'm Riley Puddin Peters. With me, as always, my partner in crime, defensive backs quality control coach, Louisiana Tech University, Dr. Preston Rowe. What's up, my brother?
Not much, man. Just still really excited about all these matchups we're about to talk about. That was a crazy weekend.
Would you say it's wacky?
I would.
You would say it's wacky.
I would.
Yeah, it was, man. So I just kind of want to go down the list and say that we did pretty fucking good with our guesses.
Some better than others.
I did one better because there's really only a few where we disputed, and by that I'm pretty sure it was just the one.
Yeah.
I don't think any of them. I mean, I think you were saying Chargers as a meme, but I think we were both feeling Jags.
I was.
I mean, we picked the 49ers. The one that we differed on, I picked the Giants, you picked the Vikings.
Yep.
We picked the Jaguars, we picked the Bengals, we picked the Bills. I'm pretty sure I picked the Bills. I don't think I picked the Dolphins.
Yeah, you picked the Bills. You were like, they're going to win it for DeMar.
And then we both fucking missed it on the Buccaneers Cowboys. We both picked the Buccaneers.
Yep.
So, I mean, I won our fucking head split, so fuck you, world. What's up, everybody? Go Giants. I think I have to cheer for the Giants for the rest of the playoffs. It's probably going to suck. Yeah. So, let's get to
you can talk your shit today. You can talk your shit today.
Oh, I'm going to, my friend. This will be a trash talk tailgate. Okay, let's get right into the meat and taters of the whole thing. We're going to start off. So we're going to run this one. It's going to be, a little bit different. Not super different, but we just, instead of doing segments with our bub and our bruh and like laying them out individually, we're going to go game by game. And if we have a bub or a bruh, we're going to throw it in there for y'all. Let everyone know. So we're going to have a good time with this. So
Because it's wacky wild card weekend.
It is.
Yeah.
So for the Seahawks 49ers, my friend, what do you got, man? Let me lay down the hashtag copious notes for us.
The hashtag copious notes for the Seahawks at the Niners. Well, the 49ers wound up winning 41-23, and but the Seahawks they played a hell of a game, at least in the first half. The Niners kind of ran away with it in the second half. But I just think, first of all, we just have to shout out the Seattle Seahawks for even being in the playoffs this year.
Yeah.
A lot of people predicted them to have the number 1 overall draft pick in this upcoming draft. And because obviously they lost Russell Wilson, a lot of people thought they were just in complete rebuild mode. But Pete Carroll was like, nah, fuck that. I've got Geno. And Geno's what?
I've got Geno. And he's West Virginia strong.
Dude, he played this season, man. I mean, he had 34 touchdowns. He had 30 touchdowns the entire rest of his career before this season. So he balled out. You know, Geno Smith in this game, 25 of 35, 253 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. He also had a fumble that was recovered by the Niners. So he had 2 total turnovers. DK Metcalf balled out in this game, 136 yards on 10 catches.
Ooh.
And he had 2 touchdowns, dude. Like yeah, man. As you can see, you know, the Seahawks, they actually had the lead going into halftime, 17-16. And DK Metcalf was a huge reason for that. But, you know, really the story of the game was just Brock Purdy, man. Brock Purdy balled the fuck out once again. He's continuing to be dirty in the Bay.
Let's watch a little Brock Purdy be dirty in the Bay.
It's beautiful.
So we got a 2nd and 10 here. Brock Purdy steps back, and he's going to fire one hard up the middle to my boy Kittle. That's a great catch by George Kittle. I mean, that's a nice first down.
Mm-hmm.
Man, just rockets that one. We're going to step
and dude,
back.
that's a great play design as well.
It is. It's like a deep spacing almost. Let's watch this again.
I mean, because, you know, you're going to follow Christian McCaffrey. You know,
Especially
then you've got...
when he does that.
Yes. You know.
And then here you kind of get some hesitation. George Kittle directly on a fucking get off. Little play action here.
Yeah. I mean, dude, that's essentially just a very elongated dig route.
Yeah.
But the thing is, you've got McCaffrey running a wheel. So, like, if you can see, he's running a wheel route into the boundary. That's gonna put the defense on high alert. So they're gonna kind of focus on McCaffrey out the backfield, you know. And then you've also got, is that Debo in the backfield as well?
I think that is Debo in the backfield.
That looks like it's Debo.
So that's IU.
So you know, you've got your 2 most dangerous versatile weapons both kind of going out the backfield down each opposite sideline. And that just leaves the middle of the field for George Kittle wide open.
Another dangerous and versatile weapon.
Yes.
Brock Purdy, I mean, he's doing dirty in the Bay, but like, oh man, he's got some weapons to do it with.
Yeah, dude, they are by far, I think, the most complete team in the playoffs. You could argue the Eagles, but I just don't know if Jalen Hurts is going to be healthy. But Brock Purdy, he was 18 of 30, 382 yards, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. He should have had 4, because I don't know if you saw it, but he hit Brandon Ayuk in the back of the end zone, and he just dropped it. Like,
man,
it's...
Did you just say that Dirty Purdy went 18 for 30?
Yes,
kind of
he
wordy,
did.
But man, that's kind of nerdy. I'm sorry, I'm leaving that in there too. That was pretty dope. Fuck y'all. Okay, let's watch this next play here. Now this one is Purdy being dirty, but Debo doing his damn thing with it. So we get this 3rd and 7. All right, so we got a nice...
That's just a slant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just some good fucking routes here to leave this slant just fucking...
Dude, that's just a great spacing combo.
Yeah.
Like, because you're trying to clear out the middle. Because, I mean, look. Like, so run it back, Riley.
Whoop.
Look.
Hold on, sorry. This one's hard to
No,
get
you're good.
It starts really fast.
I know. Okay. So, look, it's an empty set. So what I mean by that is there's nobody in the backfield. You've got 5 receivers split out. Look, dude, you've got Christian McCaffrey into the boundary, like, on a freaking corner. That's a mismatch right there. Like, you've got to pay attention to that. You've got Deebo Samuel out here. You've got a 3-by-2 look. Deebo Samuel, He's the number one receiver out to the field. Brandon Ayuk, he's just going to run this dude off. And then the third receiver in the set, he's going to run him off. Dude, that's just a great spacing route.
Yep.
Like, it's beautiful.
We let it develop a little bit. Bam, there's those two running them out. Debo's starting to hit the slant. Over here, we also have C-Mac. He's running this dude off.
Yep.
Fucking Kittle looks like he's making love to a dude middle of the field. Also, big shots to the O-line here, man. This is 3 seconds in, and they've got this D-line stifled.
Yes.
I mean, that's a beautiful stifle for the O-line. And, I mean, Purdy's just got to make the fucking throw, and he does, man. And then here's where it gets nice. So, Purdy does the dirty, but then Debo does his damn thing. Watch this here. He breaks two right here, two on him. He gets hit in the leg. I mean, a square right to the hip hit. He takes that, spins off of it, gets another 10 before he's taken down. And then on the end of this, you see him when he stands up. He gets a little bit, he's like pointing. He's like, what? So right here, watch this guy with his fucking foot into the play. Just fucking like unnecessarily tries to fucking like pick him up.
Yeah. Dude, Kyle Shanahan, I don't know if you saw it, but he came onto the field and like started yelling at the Seahawks for that. Did you see that?
Oh, I think they showed it. No, they didn't show it. Okay.
No, they didn't.
And then let's finish it with just a little bit of the fucking C-Mac. Look at that. God damn, dude. That's such a good run.
Yep.
And then a nice little dirty, Purdy, QB sneaky.
Yes.
He goes right in. Man, I mean, that's just being dirty in the fucking Bay, man.
It is, man.
There's not much else to say about that. I mean,
Christian.
Really...
I mean, but when you talk about the Niners, dude, you have to talk about that defense and just their weapons. I mean, Christian McCaffrey, he had 15 carries, 119 yards, and a receiving touchdown. It's just, it's crazy. Like, they've got Debo. Like, we saw what Debo can do. They've got George Kittle. We saw what he can do there. Brandon Ayuk, we didn't even talk about, you know.
Yeah, he's very good, too. I mean, he's
very good. They've got, like, I would put just their weapons and how versatile they are up against anybody in the league. And
they've got a very solid O-line.
Yes.
It's anchored by Trent Williams, the silverback, baby.
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
He's going to get you guaranteed 2 holding calls a game. But on all the other plays, he's going to fucking ball out. Yeah, man. All right. So,
so the Niners, they won 41-23, and they move on to the divisional round. All right, Riley, you wanna talk about the pick that you got correct?
So everybody,
the Giants at the Vikings.
This is my coup de grace. This is my motherfucking time to shine. So in this one, I'm not only did I pick the Giants to beat the Vikings. Shout outs to that O-lineman that talked shit and backed it up. But the Giants defensive line is going to be one of my bubs of the week. And so, I mean, stats off the top: 5 tackles for a loss, 11 QB hits as a team. So they got no sacks, but 11 QB hits as a team is fucking crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
and they also held Dalvin Cook to 60 yards rushing
on 15 attempts. 15 attempts, 60 yards. Now I want to compare the 11 no sacks but 11 QB hits against, like, Kirk Cousins. One of his main skills is that he doesn't get sacked well. Like, he will throw that bitch out. He'll get a way to get that bitch out. Sometimes it's to his detriment, but that's just something you got to say about him. Is he'll not get sacked. And,
more on that later.
Yeah, right. And so the Vikings, they had 3 sacks, but only on 4 QB hits. So 4 QB hits, but 3 of them were sacks. I mean, that's The 11 QB hits, man, they were pressuring that fucking Giants core all fucking night. And let's get a little going here. So here we got fucking Perko Thuggins. He's gonna set up for a 3rd and 3 here. This is early in the second. And he's just got to throw it. I mean, that pressure's there all night. He just sat on his ass all night. Someone take us later in the game just because there's a lot of this fucking, like, a lot of their grinding is just every fucking play having pressure.
And it all starts with Dexter Lawrence up front. Like I said it in his draft, he was the best D lineman coming out of that Clemson group with Cleveland Farrell, Christian Wilkins. Like Dexter Lawrence is the thing that makes their entire D line go. I mean, he's just a force in the middle, dude.
He really is. So in this
they've got Kayvon Thibodeau coming off the edge. They're a lot to deal with, dude.
It's a lot to handle, man. It's a lot to handle. That team, they're and Leonard Williams, we're not even talking about him. He's doing great. Yeah, so this is a 3rd and 12. We just get some good pressure here. They only rush 4, and I mean,
dude, watch this. Go back, Riley. Go back.
I'm going to.
Go back, dude. Watch 97, up top. Watch him push back this double team right there.
That is,
Watch that shit. And he still breaks free. He still clears it.
That's hand on the shoulder.
Yeah, it is.
And then Leonard Williams there to hit him right as fucking Kirk Cousins gets that ball out. But it's just a whiff. He's just desperate. Didn't want to get fucking sacked.
Dude, that's what that is right there,
pressure.
Riley?
That's big ugly bastards of the week. That's what that is.
Yeah, but do you know what kind of game that is? Do you know what kind of game they had?
What kind of game they had, Preston?
We say this all the time in coaching. It's a knockback game.
It's a knockback, driving them out brawl. It's a slobber knocker. All right. So then the last thing I want to show is what was one of the more egregious calls of the fucking season, to be honest.
I agree with that.
This is a 2nd and 4, 2 minutes and 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Vikings on their 18, backed up. 2nd and 4. Let's watch this play develop here. Now they're
down by a touchdown.
Yeah, they're down by a touchdown. They're trying to make the comeback. We're gonna watch Dexter Lawrence again here. He's gonna be right here. Hopefully you're watching on YouTube. Like, subscribe, comment, give us all your love. So he's right here. He's gonna play this. Bam. Oh shit! I marked the wrong one. They did an X stunt. I knew he came from this side.
You dirty bastard.
I know, right? I can't believe I did that. I knew he got this guy, so I just thought it was here, but I forgot they did an X stunt. So we're looking.
No, they did a stunt.
Dude, that's what I just said. They did a stunt.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
That's what we're both saying. Okay, so I mean, they do a stunt, like we both said. They do a stunt. Dexter Lawrence gets home free. Now, I want to be known right now. He is about to make contact. Kirk Cousins has the ball in his hand. We get beginning of contact. Kirk Cousins, as soon as Dexter Lawrence gets his hands on him, the ball's out. As soon as Dexter Lawrence gets his balls on his back, the ball's out. And just like he wrapped him up while Kirk Cousins was still holding the ball, and just the momentum of the wrap up is a swing down. And they call that a roughing the passer. I'm gonna make us watch. Like, Kirk Cousins is like, oh, that one hurt. That one fucking hurt. And look at this dude. Look at that dummy. Look at the coach. He's like, what the fuck, man? Come on. What the fuck is this? Let's watch this again. Bam. A nice little stunt there. And just home. Oh, I mean, come on.
Riley.
Yes.
Dexter Lawrence, in case the people at home watching don't know, Dexter Lawrence is 6'5", 340 pounds. And he is running full speed, and he is already in the process of tackling Kirk Cousins. Like, he is trying to get a sack. It's not like he hit him after the ball came out. Like you said, Kirk Cousins got rid of the ball as Dexter Lawrence had hands on him. What do you want him to do?
The answer to that question is pick him up gently, fluff a bed for him. Okay, then you get a blanket, and you bring that blanket over, and you get a hair dryer, and you warm the blanket up. You warm the inside of the blanket up where it makes connection to the bed, and then you take the pillow, all while you're holding them. You take the pillow, you fluff it real nice. You move the blanket out of the way. You lay him in it. You put the blanket over him. You tuck him in. You give him a kiss on the forehead, and you say, "Good night, sweet prince," and then you walk back to your fucking huddle. That's how you're supposed.
You forgot the hot chocolate that you're supposed to give him.
Oh, shit. I didn't forget the fucking hot chocolate. It's the most important part, dude.
It is, dude.
But, in all fairness, usually it's one of the linebackers that's coming to clean up that's supposed to bring the hot chocolate. So, that's how you're fucking supposed to sack in the NFL. Or that's how you're supposed to fucking put a quarterback down if you're making contact. It's just it.
But all jokes aside, it's physics. He can't stop. Especially because he's dragging him down already. He can't do anything. What do you want Dexter Lawrence to do? Yeah. And as a defensive coach, it infuriates me because it's already so geared towards the offense, like the rules of college and the NFL. It's at a certain point, man, football is a violent game. It's not a contact sport. It's a collision sport. It's going to happen. Yes, do you have to protect the quarterback? Yes. But at the same time, you can't make it so that defenders can't hit anyone.
All right.
It's just, you can't stop the laws of physics. It's ridiculous.
It is. But we're going to move on to something else equally as ridiculous.
Oh, my God.
This is the infamous 4th and 8.
Well, this is going to be our first bruh of this episode. Like we said, it is Wacky Wildcard weekend. And it's 4th and 8. This is the same drive, that bullshit roughing the passer kept this drive alive. So it's now 4th and 8, minute 51 to go. Giants are up 31-24 over the Vikings. The Vikings have got to convert this. This is for their season. Yeah,
they're out of timeouts. If the Giants get the ball back, they can just knee it out. There's nothing to stop them from running the clock out if they get the ball back.
And shout out to my boy Chris. He's a huge Vikings fan. I'm sorry I'm about to eviscerate your quarterback, but this is horrible.
But you should do it too.
It's 4th and 8 for your season. And Riley, do you want to do the press conference before or after?
We're going to do it after. We're definitely going to do it after. Let's watch it first and then get him to react.
Okay.
So
it's 4th and 8. Once again, this is for your season. If you do not convert this 4th down and get the first down, your season is over. You are going home. You've got maybe the best player in the NFL that's not a quarterback in Justin Jefferson. I think he's definitely been in that conversation this year.
Yeah.
In a very similar situation against the Buffalo Bills earlier in the regular season, it was 4th and 18, and you needed that to win the game. And you threw it into triple coverage to Justin Jefferson. And he came down with what is maybe the greatest catch in NFL history on 4th and 18 when you just chucked it into triple coverage. Kirk Cousins on this play, and he explains it in a press conference that we'll show in a few minutes. He said Justin Jefferson was double covered.
Yeah, he's the target of the play. The target of the play is Justin Jefferson.
Yes, obviously. He's their best player. He's their best receiver.
So the ball's sacked.
Yep. Here we go. Okay, cool.
He's making his reads. You can see him scanning the field.
So you can't see it, but he talks about it. It's a single high safety. So there's a safety lurking. So it's essentially one underneath, one over top. Like, because he's going to run a post route right here. You see Justin Jefferson right here, Riley? Like, he's not even looking to him.
Yeah, he already gave up on looking on him.
Like, and honestly, dude, like, if you're going to dump it off, I didn't even see this. Like, dude, if you are going to dump it off on 4th and 8, which you shouldn't do. But, dude, Riley, look at Dalvin Cook.
I saw it too.
Look at all that green grass, man.
It's just him and
But
him.
no, you're going to throw it to TJ fucking Hawkinson on a little 3-yard out route?
And just let him
when he's covered. What are you doing?
We're trying to...
Bro.
Well, let's ask him. Let's ask Cousins.
Let's see what he has to say about it.
At the end, and then you threw the 3-yard pass to Hawkinson.
Yeah, just a shell read there, saw single high, tried to work Justin, didn't feel good about putting it up to Justin, and then when I went to progress, I just felt like I was about to get sacked, and I felt like I got to put the ball in play. And if I take, I can't go down with a sack, so I just thought I'd kick it out to TJ. And I had thrown short of the sticks on a few occasions in the game, and even going back a few weeks, and just felt like, just throwing it short of the sticks isn't the end of the world. It's just, it's obviously tight coverage, so didn't have the chance to pull away. But I just felt like I was going to go down and take a sack if I didn't put it out.
Oh my God! Like, dude,
it hurts.
It hurts.
It fucking hurts.
It hurts, man. Like, why? Just throw it up to Justin Jefferson. And if you don't do that, then, leak it out to Dalvin Cook, because I know he's under pressure, but at the same time, if Brock Purdy can make plays like that, I think Kirk Cousins can. And by the way, dude, just before we get off this game, that was horrible. But shout out to Danny Dimes, dude. Danny Dimes has been playing out of his mind. He was 24 of 35, for 301 yards, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. He also was their leading rusher.
17 for 78.
Yes. And Saquon had 99 total yards and 2 touchdowns. But, like, dude.
Saquon did his thing too, man. That's another one got to give shots out to, because he busted some big ones.
Yes. All right. Riley, do you want to do this one or should I?
I mean, okay. So the next...
I'm about to get shit on.
I'm
about to get shit on.
I'm actually gonna pull up the chat between me and Preston.
You
as
fucker.
This next game.
You fucker. On. You bitch. I hate you.
Okay. So for all those that don't know, the next game that we're gonna cover is the Chargers versus the Jaguars. If you don't know, this is your first time listening, or if you don't know, I am a big Clemson fan. So Jaguars quarterback Trevor Lawrence means a lot to me. Okay, touchdown Jesus means a whole lot to me. And in the first quarter of this game, he threw 3 picks. In the first half, he threw like another one, making 4 total. And as we're going, Preston is like, everybody pray for our boy Riley. He's having a hard night. And all I say back in reply to that is storylines. The implication of my message being, Trevor Lawrence is going to come back and he's going to make a fucking like headline game out of this. And then you reply back, lies, all of it. And I just keep everything you keep saying. Preston is talking shit. He's talking his finest to me. And everything that he replies back with, I reply back with storylines. Until I replied back with Trevor Lawrence as a woman is just Trevor Lawrence. That's just true. If you ever seen that shit, it's just a fact.
I mean, it is,
and then the tides start to turn. And as the Jaguars are closing in, I get to send Preston a message that says, hey, Preston, storylines.
You dirty fuck.
So, the footage of this game is many and plenty. Definitely watch it. It's a solid NFL banger.
It's one of the greatest games I've ever seen in terms of NFL. Now, Riley, do you want some copious notes?
Oh, please give me all the copious notes, my friend.
Okay, so first of all, on Trevor Lawrence's first 7 drives, that's, the first quarter going into the second quarter. He was 5 of 18 for 35 yards and 4 interceptions.
Fuck me.
5 of 18 for 35 yards and 4 interceptions. On his last 5 drives, he was 23 of 29 for 253 yards, 4 touchdowns, and no interceptions. And, the Chargers, if you don't know, they were up 27-0. Like, Falcons fans can finally feel vindicated.
Yeah, dude. The Chargers did something even crazier.
Yes, the Chargers, they're going to fucking Charger, dude. I told you on the last episode, the Chargers are the Cowboys of the AFC.
Or the Falcons. You mean the Falcons of the AFC?
Yeah, I guess.
Both of them. But one of those teams won this week, so I think we should say the Falcons of the AFC, because this is 27-0 looks a lot like 28-3.
Yeah, it's worse than 28-3.
Yeah.
And the Jaguars, they wound up going on a 31-3 run to win the game 31-30. And the fact is, man, the fact that Austin Eckler only had 13 carries for 35 yards. He had 2 touchdowns, but they were in the first half. That's criminal. You're up 27-0, and Austin Eckler only gets 13 carries. Like, that's fucking criminal. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I get it. You can talk all your shit, but the Chargers absolutely blew this fucking game.
Hey,
huge reason for that. This is gonna be another bruh. You want to show the Joey Bosa?
Well, first I want to show this.
Okay.
I really want to show.
We'll get to that.
I want to show this fucking 4th down play. Actually, you know what? I'll give you, bro. Let's go, Joey Bosa.
Okay. Let's go, Joey Bosa.
Is it here?
And dude, here's the crazy thing. Another copious note for you. The Jaguars lost the turnover battle 5-0. They turned the ball over 5 times in the first half, and they didn't get any turnovers in the second half. Usually, whenever you see huge comebacks like this, it's because the other team starts turning the ball over and they have short fields. The Chargers, I told you this earlier, it was like watching just a slow motion car wreck. Like it was so bad, and you could just kind of see it coming because they weren't playing well and they weren't running the ball, and it just, and then the kind of the boiling point was Joey Bosa slamming his helmet and costing his team a huge play. All right, Riley, you got it?
Oh yeah, buddy.
Oh my
We're
God.
in there like swimwear.
Oh
Watch the magic as it happens. Whoop. We're in.
Okay.
Bam. Now, Joey Bosa does get held to shit here, but there's holding on every play in football, and I understand, like, this was a blown call. I'm not gonna fucking say it's not. Joey Bosa is right. This was a fucking game-changing blown call.
Yes.
But I just love this fucking slow-mo and this dude fucking his kick step. But Joey Bosa doing this
He slams
before
his
he
helmet in
makes it to the
frustration.
fucking sideline. If he makes it to
Yes.
the sideline, it's not a penalty.
Nope. No, it's not. But he's on the field.
Yeah, that's so funny. He does kind of look like the dude from the Patriot.
That's funny. But then here's the other problem I have, and this is going to be my bro. Like, first of all, I get it, you're frustrated, but you can't do that because it's a penalty and it gives them a 2-point conversion at the 1 fucking yard line. And Trevor's just able to just
Gallop
sneak in
over.
and he just reaches over.
He's a
Look at
gentle
that.
gazelle, and he just bloop.
Now, dude, like that was able to make it And Doug Peterson said after the game that if it wasn't for that penalty, they would have just kicked the field goal, which means that, or the extra point, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Which, if you're not Brett Maher, that should be money, you know? And but that 2-point conversion allows them to be down 2. They get the ball back, and they're able to kick a game-winning field goal as opposed to forcing overtime.
Yep.
So Joey Bosa, that was a huge critical mistake. But the other problem I have is, you know who picked up the helmet and gave it back to him after he slammed it, Riley?
Who did it, Preston?
The head coach, Brandon Staley. Never mind the fact that he looks like a fucking 8-year-old. Like, the fact that your player just cost you a huge, huge play in a critical game, in a critical time. Like, you can't do that. Like, you know what that is? That's enabling him. You can't go, one of my best players, he just slammed his helmet and cost his team. I'm going to go pick his helmet up for him. No, you fucking ream his ass. You get up in him.
What?
You ream his ass, dude. Like, I know. But, dude, like, the coach in me is just like, no, motherfucker, you listen to me. And you know what? Joey Bosa, like, after he got it, I don't know if you have this, but he slammed his helmet again. And do you know what that shows me? It shows me they don't respect Brandon Staley because he doesn't demand respect. He enables his players, which is why they blow 27-0 leads in the fucking playoffs. Like, and I honestly, dude, I think Brandon Staley, he needs to go. A huge reason why they potentially lost this game is because Mike Williams got hurt based on a Brandon Staley decision last week to play his starters in a meaningless game. They were locked into the 5 seed no matter what happened in that game. And then they proceeded to lose that game. And Mike
and hurt a player.
Yeah, like Mike Williams has a bad back. He has a hurt back, and he couldn't play in this game because of a Brandon Staley decision. I think Brandon Staley needs to go, especially because you've got Sean Payton potentially sitting out there. You've got one of the most talented quarterbacks in the league in Justin Herbert, and you're just wasting his talent. Dude, they have one of the most talented rosters top to bottom in the league. You've got Justin Herbert, Austin Eckler, Mike Williams, Keenan Allen, Joey Bosa, Derwin James, Asante Samuel. He had 3 interceptions last night. No one's talking about it. Like, it's just poor coaching. It's poor game management. Like I said before, if you're up 27-0, you run the fucking ball. Run the fucking ball, dude. Like, you've got one of the best backs in the league. Run the ball. But they don't. It's insane to me how they blew this game. Like, yes, give Jacksonville credit, especially Trevor Lawrence, because he could have won in the tank, dude. He absolutely could have won in the tank after throwing 4 interceptions.
Yeah.
So you have to give him credit for that. But, dude, the Chargers absolutely blew this game, and Brandon Staley should have been fired yesterday for this, like 100%. And I'm a coach, and I don't usually call for stuff like that. But at a certain point, man, I don't think his players respect him. And I think that shows time after time after time. So that's just kind of my feeling. All right, Riley.
All right.
We're just going to talk about this glorious play design here.
So
on this 4th and 1.
Yeah, and here's the thing that the Jaguars have been doing a lot is QB sneaks with Trevor Lawrence.
I mean, dude, yeah, why not? He's 6'6".
Yeah, no, it's a great. I mean, it works, which is why they do it. But like, they'd hit like 3 of them at various times at this point. So when they line up in is what seems to be just like they're just gonna fucking hike the ball and like have these guys push Trevor Lawrence over.
Yep.
But ball's hiked. Travis Etienne off the fucking edge, dude.
Oh, dude.
Oh.
Because look, all right, so back it up, Riley. Dude, this is just a great play design. Because look, okay. Back it up. All right, here we go. So first of all, look at the backfield, man. They bring in their big boys. It looks like they're just gonna sneak it. And look at the box, dude. Look at the box for the defense. It's loaded in the middle because they're like, hey, you know what? they're gonna sneak it. They're gonna sneak it with Trevor. They bring in their big boys. They're gonna sneak it with Trevor. Okay. But dude, now watch this blocking scheme. Run it slowly if you can. Look at the big boys, dude. Like they even like go low and go high like Trevor's gonna sneak it. But then, dude, you basically have two big boys coming around the edge with a crack block right here. And they're running right at a corner on the edge. There's no chance. Like, they have no chance.
Travis Etienne just hits the edge and lets it run.
Oh. Yeah, man. That's just a great play design. And, dude, like, right then, after that play, I was like, okay, the Jaguars are going to win this game.
Yeah.
Like, dude, look, like the big boys, they kind of mosh in, like, and Travis, he just bounces it. That's just a great play design. Travis Etienne, by the way, had 20 carries for 109 yards. So he balled out as well. And like I said, man.
Yeah, it's the Clemson connection, man. The Clemson connection, it's real.
I think Trevor Lawrence showed me a lot. You know
what I want to hear? I want to hear Dabo Sweeney talking about this game.
Oh my God, he's not going to.
You tell me he's not going to be like, you know what? I'm going to do it for him. Trevor Lawrence has, with the performance that you put out in this game, after sucking so bad in the first quarter and then coming back and fucking winning, you earned the Dabo Sweeney Bring Your Own Guts Award.
Yeah, that's true.
You have earned it. It's honestly one of the hardest awards to win in football. But sunshine, baby, you walked right into it. All right, man. So
just one more thing, dude. The Chargers, they were 8 of 17 on third down. Like they played well. It's just, they collapsed. Like it was, like I said, it's like watching a very slow car wreck.
Yeah. It's like watching, 15 seconds of people's life getting changed, but stretched out over an hour. Just frame by fucking, like, half frame by half frame. Just.
It's wild. It's wild, dude.
Yeah.
All right. Now, Riley, you ready to go?
Oh, yeah. We're moving
to something that hits home for you because you're from Baltimore.
I'm not from Baltimore. But
well, you live in Baltimore.
I'm there now, yes.
Yeah, I'm sorry. That's my fault.
You can't give me that. Don't tell me that. Don't say that.
Anyway, we've got the Ravens at the Bengals. The Bengals wound up winning this game 24-17. Tyler Huntley, who played for the injured Lamar Jackson, he was 17 of 29 for 226 yards, 2 touchdowns, and an interception. Not bad, so shout out to him. He just had a crucial fumble, which we will get to. Joe Burrow, he didn't have his best game. 23 of 32 for 209 yards and a touchdown. 0 interceptions, though. Jamar Chase, he had a big day, as usual. 9 for 84 and a touchdown. But really, what I want to focus on is this quarterback sneak, Riley.
Absolutely, sir. We're going to focus.
And this is going to be a bruh, not because he fumbled it. It's not going to be because he fumbled it. I know a lot of people are going to be, oh, he fumbled. No, it's not a bruh. I want you to look at this formation. All right. Go back, Riley.
Okay. I got you.
And then, yeah, so we'll be able to.
This one goes super quick, but.
Look, yes, I know. But look, okay, so they're going to sneak it. And you've got Mark Andrews, you've got the big boys right behind them. Typically, Riley, if you have a very condensed formation for a quarterback sneak like this, what do? You
want to get in. You want to scrummage. You just want to let the offensive line push you in, get behind them, and let them push.
Exactly. And you don't go over the top. If you're going to go over the top, that's fine. But you want a more spread out, get people out of the box type formation. But if you're going to do this, if you're going to have this kind of condensed, like, power tight formation with the big boys right in behind you, if you're Tyler Huntley, you want your offensive line to get a great push, and then for literally the people behind you to push you in.
Yep.
And you just kind of want to fall into the end zone and just let everyone else do the work for you. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, 100%. I mean, you want to be the inside filling of a sandwich, and that's going to be a touchdown sandwich.
Yeah. But what you don't want to do is you don't want to go over the top, especially when you're this far out of the end zone. Like, that's the other thing. Like, what's that? Like, it's a solid yard. It's a yard and a half. Solid yard. Yeah, it's almost a yard and a half. So you don't want to go over the top and put the ball out exposed like that. If you're gonna run a sneak with this formation, like I said, you want to just have your guys just push you in. Yes, it's almost like you're falling and just letting people push you. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
But if you're gonna have a formation like this, you want to do that. You don't want to go over the top. If you're gonna go over the top,
let's watch him go over the top.
Here we go.
Oh God. Oh no! Look. What happened? Oh God! No! Oh, the Cincinnati kid. Oh, the one that played for Ohio State, the one that won an Ohio State championship in high school, the one that came to the Bengals. He lives his playoff fucking dream, not backup Lamar. Look at him right there. Let's get him and Harbaugh. He's like, I scored. It's a touchdown. No, it's not, son.
Yeah, he's like, son, you done fucked up. You done blew this game. Like, but dude, like that's just awesome.
They're gonna give a slow-mo.
Oh, dude! Shout out to Logan Wilson though for punching that ball.
Yeah,
out.
Dude, he saw it. They're gonna give another angle where it shows it really well, but you can watch him see it right here.
Yep.
He just fucking sees it and goes, no, sir. You stop.
Because, dude, look, he's not even close to the goal line.
Nah, dude.
He's like a solid 6 inches short, you know?
Yeah, just like you being 4 inches short.
Yeah, it's rough, man. It's rough.
Oh, man. This fucking big boy run is awesome.
Yeah, man. That's...
Oh, fucking hit the ball out. Look at that. I mean, he hit him right. He was playing volleyball right there. And spike it. Kill it.
But, dude, just Sam Hubbard just being right there, man.
Being there. That right there is when preparation and skill meet luck and a fucking moment happens.
Yeah, because, I mean, dude, that's a huge momentum swing. They're about to go up 24-17 in the fourth quarter. And that's a 14-point swing right there. And that wound up being the game-winning touchdown.
And then backup Lamar gets sacked next play. Bam.
Yeah. And
yeah.
Yeah. So, you know, we've had our bruh, we've had our bub. Now it's time for something that we haven't done in a while, Riley.
Oh yeah.
Are you ready? Are you ready for our toxic fans?
And these officials really need to get off the field.
Something threw something at him from the stands.
Well, let me tell you what I did. The weekend after the Iron Bowl, I went to Auburn, Alabama, because I live 30 miles away, and I poisoned the 2 tumor trees.
Oh yes, toxic fans indeed. And this time, well, we're gonna put our ear to the ground near me and listen to the Baltimore fans, and listen to them bitch and whine about Lamar Jackson and how he didn't want to play with a weak knee. You know, there's a restaurant near me, and they serve a drink called the Lamar Jackson, and I was like, so what does it do to you? Make you weak in the knees?
Oh my god.
Oh, it's really expensive and makes you weak in the knees. I like it.
But I mean, if you want to know why Lamar Jackson isn't playing, just go look at RG3. RG3 was never the same after he hurt his knee and then he tried to play in a playoff game against the Seahawks, and he busted his knee. Like, he blew his knee out in that game. And he was never the same after that. And the other thing, and I think this is a bigger discussion, Lamar Jackson hasn't gotten a max contract yet. And that's what he wants. He wants his money. He's earned his money. He's won a league MVP. He won it his second year in the league when everyone thought, dude, remember when Bill Polian before that draft was like, oh, he should play receiver. Like, he should play running back. He's not a quarterback.
Oh my God, yes. Oh, that was one of my favorite things to say. I mean, I just always be like, fucking look at my running back doing great things.
Dude, Lamar, like, this is just my opinion, but I think he's done in Baltimore. I don't think he plays another down in Baltimore because I think he sees what the Ravens are trying to do, that they don't want to pay him his money that he's rightfully earned. He deserves his money. You know, like, because you're going to have Joe Burrow about to get paid. Josh Allen's been paid. Justin Herbert's about to get paid. Like, I would argue that he's as good, if not better than them, just in a different way. But, I mean, he's done something that Joe Burrow hasn't done. Josh Allen hasn't done. Justin Herbert hasn't done. That's won an MVP. So Ravens fans that are shitting on Lamar, go fuck yourself. Like,
Please.
Seriously, go fuck yourself. That's all I have to say.
He's worth all the dollars and every cent, too.
And, dude, he's not going to risk his health because, again, his style of play is different. His knee is very important to his style of play. He's not going to risk that when he's not getting paid guaranteed money.
Yeah.
And that's the correct decision. If Lamar had played in this game, even if they won, I would have commended him for it, but at the same time, I would have shit on him. It's like, dude, what are you doing?
Yeah.
The Ravens clearly don't care about you and your health and your future. Why are you sacrificing your health and future for them? That would be stupid. So, you have anything to say, Riley?
Yeah, man. Just slapping a knee brace on it isn't a fucking solution, man. Let the man get healthy so you can have him long term. At least have a fucking chance. So, yeah, man. That's a toxic fan base for everybody. And we're going to move on to the next one. So, the next game that we're going to cover is the Dolphins versus the Bills. And it just keeps getting colder.
Oh, fuck you, Mike McDaniel.
All right, man. Give us the copious notes for the Dolphins versus the Bills.
Oh, my God. So, you know, because the Dolphins have tried to murder their starting quarterback, Tua Tagovailoa, he's had 3 documented concussions. One of them they lied about. Skylar Thompson had to start for the Miami Dolphins. And he was 18 of 45, 220 yards, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions. Probably about what you'd expect for a guy making his 3rd career NFL start in his first career playoff game.
Yeah.
You know, I think really, though, I think this story was more about the Bills because they turned the ball over 3 times. Josh Allen had 2 interceptions. Like, I get it. You survived in advance. That's what it's about because the Bills won 34-31. But, dude, you've got the Bengals coming to town next week. If you turn the ball over, if you're Josh Allen, like you've been doing the last few weeks, you're going to lose. Like, you're going to lose that game because Joe Burrow doesn't turn the ball over. Like, he has been playing so well and just not turning the ball over. And Josh Allen, he's kind of notoriously turning the ball over right now. You can't do that if you want to beat a great team like the Bengals. Like, if you really want to be a Super Bowl contender, like the Bills think that they are, you just can't turn the ball over. And once again, you know, Mike McDaniel, shout out to him. It's now his offseason. It's not the NFL offseason yet, but it's now his offseason. So he can go back to not taking showers. He can go back to not showering. And you know what? Good for him.
Yeah, man.
Good for you, Mike McDaniel. And if he is going to shower, you know it's going to be a cold shower.
Oh yeah, dude. All right, let's give some Mike McDaniel. This is a video of him vaping on the sideline.
A Yale graduate who his senior thesis at Yale was written about the maturation of the national.
The way he's so funny, like he tries to hide it.
A Yale graduate who his senior thesis at Yale.
No, I shouldn't do it. Should I do it? I shouldn't do it. Should I do it? I'm gonna do it. Like, fucking, oh god, oh man, should I do it? I don't want to do it. I'm gonna get in trouble. Fuck me, I'm the head coach. I'm gonna do it. I'm doing it.
Oh my god.
Oh man, yeah.
Oh, dude. All right, so that's kind of it for that game, and
Yep.
Now we've got our final game, which was last night's game, the Monday night game. The Cowboys go into Tampa Bay and beat the Buccaneers 31-14. And, well, Riley, do you want to take this one?
Give me the stats and then let me
Okay.
give the
well,
edge.
To be fair, we're about to shit on the Cowboys for a minute, but in all fairness, Dak Prescott probably played the best game of his career. Like, regular season, playoffs, whatever. He was 25 of 33 for 305 yards, 4 touchdowns, and he also had a rushing touchdown. And, he didn't throw an interception either. So that was probably by far his best game. Dalton Schultz, their tight end, he had 7 catches, 95 yards, and 2 touchdowns. He played out of his mind. But
yeah, there's a kicker to this game.
Brett Maher.
Yeah, he was 0 for 4 for his first 4 extra points, 1 for 5 overall, he went 1 for 1 at some point, right? But man, did he just shankopotamus every fucking thing he came across.
Well, dude, you know why? He doesn't watch the TTT.
Yeah, dude. Yep. Only the TTT can cure your case of the shanks. So, come and check us out. We'll try to help you out.
Yeah.
All right. But one of my favorite things, so for this game, I just happened to be watching the Manning cast. And in this part from the guy from Maha missing his 3rd PAT. This was the 3rd one in a row. This is fucking classic.
Go. Yeah, going left, throwing back right in the end zone. Oh my God!
Got to be kidding me.
I've never seen anything like it.
Why are we kicking it? Why are we kicking?
Why are we kicking?
What is going? I can't believe it. Talk about a buzzkill. No one's ever missed 3 extra points in a row. That's
got
gotta
a
be a
guy
record.
at halftime of a playoff game.
Gotta be a record.
Can you cut a guy at halftime of a playoff game?
Oh my God!
But this is such a bad kick. We'll watch this one again. Let's watch this kick again. He
going left, throwing back right.
He shanks it
in the end zone. Oh my God!
Got to be kidding me.
I need this guy's phone records. I need to know who he's talking to. Cause
I've never seen anything like it.
Me either, Eli. I've also never seen anything like it. I mean, fuck. The Cowboys, man. It's one of the only teams you just watch shoot themselves in the foot with little things. Now, don't get me wrong. They did win this game. They did. And, I mean, Tom Brady cried for at least 45 minutes of this game. I just know it. I just know the whole time he was crying, just wishing his son was on the sideline so we could give him a kiss. And the Cowboys did not let up. Dak Prescott had a great game. Dalton Schultz really stuck out in my mind as well. I mean, I know he shouted him out, but did well. Zeke tried his best, but they didn't have enough cereal to feed him. And then Pollard did pretty well too.
But, dude, like, a big reason why the Buccaneers lost this game is just Tom Brady threw the ball 66 times.
Yep.
That's more pass attempts than he's had in playoff runs in a single season, like, of his career. Like, and he was 35 of 66, 351 yards, 2 touchdowns, and an interception. He threw an interception in the end zone.
Yep.
I don't know if you saw that, but like it was right after they showed like that he had the longest ever like no interception. Yeah.
Postseason
No interceptions in the red zone streak. And then he threw it right after that. It's like,
It
oh.
was fucking hilarious. And it was a nice little flutter to the guy in the back of the end zone.
Yeah. And the Buccaneers as a team, though, this is a huge reason they lost. They had 51 rush yards. If you run the ball 51 yards in an NFL game, you're not going to win that game. Especially against Micah Parsons and that Cowboys D-line where they can just pin their ears back and go hunt. And that's what they did. And
they're very good at shutting down screen work, which is a lot of what Tampa Bay was trying to do.
It's just crazy, though, because it's at one point the score was 24-0. So if you had just tuned in, you're like, oh, the Cowboys, they scored 3 touchdowns and they kicked the field goal. That's what you would think, right?
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
It is fucking just wild.
It's crazy, man. Like, dude, Peyton Manning, just the quote of the year. Why are we kicking?
Why are we kicking?
Oh, man. Oh, that's
Why
crazy.
are we kicking? Come on. They also kept talking about naked boots because, well, Dak Prescott, they kept running naked boots. So there's a part where they're fucking talking. And he's like, oh, man, look at that naked. Oh, you love your nakeds, don't you, Peyton? Peyton's like, I love my nakeds.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, honestly, the best part of that game was definitely the Manning cast, by far.
Yeah. Dude, Peyton and Eli are fucking hilarious.
They're brothers. They're happy and they're silly and they're brothers.
Yep.
All right, man.
All right.
Let's set up what is to be the divisional round.
Yes.
So first and foremost, we have Jacksonville versus Kansas City. Then we have Cincinnati versus Buffalo.
Mm-hmm.
We have New York versus Philadelphia. And Dallas versus San Francisco.
Hey, Riley, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Just off topic, but how does it feel to know that an NFC East team is going to make the NFC Championship game?
Well, it means one thing to me, and that means the NFC least went absolutely NFC beast. And I don't think there can be any doubt about it.
But you're still sad, though.
I am still sad. I'm so sad.
Oh, that's beautiful.
We'll try again next year, silly billies. But yeah. I mean, this is the slate. Here you go for all of our viewers. Here's your lineup, where they're going to be shown, what time, what day. Drink it all in. Go do your homework. Watch a couple.
And we'll have a preview show later in the week to discuss all these games.
We absolutely will.
Yes.
But yeah, just one more time. We got Jacksonville versus Kansas City, the Giants versus the Eagles, the Bengals versus Buffalo Bills, and then Dallas versus San Francisco. And we'll talk about that at another time, on another day, on another episode of the Trash Talk Tailgate. Yeah. Until then, we appreciate you for joining us. It's been a wonderful, wonderful time. And like, comment, subscribe on the YouTube, check us out on other platforms, and just have a great time. It's playoff time, baby. The Super Bowl is almost here. Maybe there'll be some big plans for the Super Bowl. You'll see. I don't know. We'll find out. But check us out. It's the Trash Talk Tailgate. We're out of here. Peace.